It has been a while, I know, but I'm here and yeah, happy Friday, happy Venus Day. Happy Friday, happy Venus Day. So, we're going to be doing some Venus messages. This is basically just what Venus has for you. Well, what Spirit has for you based off of Venus. Venus is the planet of love, relationships, luck, and money. Well, money. Jupiter is luck, but Venus is money. So, take a look at what messages Venus has for the people. You can consider this a collective. It's like if you click on it, look, it's for you. It just pops up and it draws your interest. If it pops up on you, this is for you. Okay, so we got some Venus messages going on. Okay. Alright, so we got the Mother of Swords. She's basically the Queen of Swords. Um, any other time you may be telling yourself, okay, I need to watch your words. You need to tell yourself that you often tell yourself that you need to watch your words, whatever. But I would dare say this is really a time to actually speak up. Use your words. Use your yeah, I did not know all three of these cards pop out, but use your words. Sometimes communication is what's going to get you through. Communication is what's going to fix this. These three popped out, but they are sideways, so that means that this is very neutral energy. Things could go either way based off of how you go about things. So Three of Swords, the Sun card, and the Nine of Pentacles. So based off of how you go about speaking your mind, communicating, making things known, or cutting people off, because sometimes you probably do just got to cut somebody off, honestly. In regards to a relationship is not always romantic. It can be platonic as well. So basically, friend, thank you for the likes. Thank you, thank you. With the Three of Swords being here and the Sun and the Nine of Pentacles, there is a way for you to be free. Hello. Good to see you here. Thanks for coming. The best way for you to be free, and there is freedom that comes for this, but you're gonna have to let this person go. You're gonna have to let this situation go. You're gonna have to let this connection go. Does it suck? Yes, but you know, yes, it'll hurt, but it's necessary because you need to be by yourself. You need to be by yourself. And this, again, this is in a neutral position, which means that you very well can continue to be in the cycle. You can very well just say, hey, this is how I felt, and then let them gaslight you, let them say what they want to say, and then not actually fix the problem. Because, again, this person is a repeat offender. The person is a repeat offender, which means they're going to try to gaslight you. They're going to try to keep you. They'll say, oh, yeah, I get it. Oh, okay, I hear you. And then nothing. And I'm telling you right now that nothing will be your outcome if you continue to stay with this person or allow them to be in your life or allow them to continue to have access to your life, because they don't see the consequence for their actions. So you have to put in the consequence. You have to facilitate the boundary, set the boundary, and then press the consequences, because that's what's necessary, what's needed. All right. So do the hard thing, let them go, and life will be better. Life will be good. You're okay by yourself. You're okay. You have other people that actually loves you. You have other people that actually put your well-being, like they actually think about your well-being, right? It's more than just about them. So let that go. All right. Ooh. Okay. Yeah, Justice. Which I get it. You know, we got harmony. Justice, getting something that you've been needing for the longest, you've been putting in the work, or you were wronged at one point. And so it kind of feels like there's a person getting vengeance for you or avenging you. Because you simply told them, hey, you didn't even say, I want somebody to come handle it for me. You were just like, yeah, this happened, it sucks, but I'm making it work. And they're like, oh, well, I don't like that this happened to you, and I could do something about it. So they're gonna go and do something about it. Yeah, the Daughter of Cups and the Emperor. Yeah, you done told somebody that got you, and by told, I mean you told your story. You were just saying what happened. You were not looking for retribution. You're not looking for other things. Hi, friend. Thank you so much for coming in here. You were just being you. You were just saying it. You were just telling the story, and the person that saw it, they're like, I got some sway. I got some movement. So we're going to get you in a place where you can recover from what you lost. Recover what you lost. Or have more. With the Emperor card being there. It's like they got some pull. They got some sway now. They're going to get you where you need to be. So you were just telling them the story just because, just for lore, so to speak. Right? It's just, this is a thing that happened to me in my life. This is an experience that I've had. And you're not looking for anything to come out of it. But they're like, oh, okay. Oh, this happened? Okay, well, let's make it so that better. Oh, okay. Thank you. We have the 8 of Pentacles. I love this card. To me, this is Universe's card of accounting. So those things that you've been putting in, it comes back to you. This is the payout for all of the seeds you've been sowing, all of the things you've been doing. An example would be when I worked for a particular organization. Our office was like under some apartments, basically. And this lady came up one day. She was like working for an organization. And she was like, oh, can you let me in to this place? I'm like, oh, yeah. And me being kind, I'm just like, oh, yeah, I get it. Because you need access to this thing. Well, let me make sure you can get access. I know that you're not going to harm anybody. I know that, all those things. 3 years later, she's a director that hires me for my job. And I do think that helped. I am very credentialed. I'm actually a very good candidate for the job. But I think that definitely helped. Matter of fact, me being kind got me into a lot of doors. Not even thinking about it. Ain't it? So, these in the vein of that, the 8 of Pentacles, the Hangman, the Devil card, the Father of Cups reverse, the 8 of Cups, and then the Star card all decided to pop out. That's fun. You're getting retribution from the universe. The Hangman and the Devil is here. So the Hangman is, some people say that it's like being stuck. It's not being stuck. You're putting where you are. You're not moving because the universe has some things that it needs to bring to you. Either one, you have to be in the right place at the right time so that an event can happen. You can meet the right person. So there's, whatever, such and such, so on the like. Alternatively, you're being still and they're not allowing you to move so you don't get caught up. Because you could be wanting to move and they're like, no, wait, no. And then you're thinking that it's just an inconvenience, and it's like, no, they actually saved your life. Or they stopped you from doing something that's going to be a detriment to yourself. Or they stopped you from being in a time and a place where it's going to be bad for you. So that hang up, that detour, that whatever, it was a form of protection for you. So remember that. Thirdly, sometimes they just keep you in there so that you can get all the extra blessings, the extra boons, and all of that good stuff. The Father of Cups is reversed, which means that there is a person around you. He likes to parade as, or a masculine person, just a masculine energy. It could be a lady, but I feel like a man. It feels like a man, but masculine energy. They like to parade like they're emotionally intelligent and that they have things together and that they want to actually do stuff and get, that they care, and they like to parade as somebody that's understanding. They're not really. And they can actually feel like I am, like they are very caring and understanding, and in some way they do care, right? But they are not mature to the fact, or they haven't done the work, the internal work, so where they can actually um, carry out what, or fully be who they're trying to project, right? Who they say they are. So with the Eight of Cups being here, there is this you see it for what it is. You see it for what it is, and so it's up to you with the Star card being there too. There's this healing here. So the person is here to kind of help you heal. Why? Because they show you why, what is going on, what you have to come up against, and why you feel the way you feel. How do you know what you stand for if your morals are not tested? How do you know how to navigate dealing with certain people if you don't come up against certain people? This is what universe wants you to there. This is why this connection is in your energy. The connection does not necessarily have to be romantic. This could be at work. This could be somebody that's in the same space that you are, and a hobby that you're in. That could be going to in your walking club. It can be another parent in the PTA. It can be whatever have you. But know that there's this person around here, and they are purposely, they are here intentionally to make your life a little more difficult. Why? Because they are the lesson, and they're just doing their job. That's what universe sent them here to do, is to be a lesson for you. Now, a big part of the lesson is to remember, you cannot control people. You can only control how you react to things. You can't control other people's actions, but you can control how you react to things. How you react to them. Are you going to allow them to rile you up every time? Are you going to allow them to overstep the boundary? Or are you going to put it into place? Right? Don't feed into that foolishness. They know that they are not what they project to be. And it's okay. They know, and that's why they mad at you. Because you see it for what it is. And they don't know how to they either don't know how to, or don't care to get better and actually become self-aware. They are aware of themselves. They're aware of it, but they either don't want to actually work on it. They'd rather just be where they are. They'd rather just be stagnant. All right. Let's do one more message for the peoples, and then we're gonna get up out of here. Maybe a quick little. What else do people need to know? I mean, we got Mother of Pentacles. Ooh. Enjoy your luxury. There's one thing about Venus, and Venus is about luxury, okay? Venetian people, Venetian ruled signs, Libras and Tauruses are Libra or Venus ruled, which means we like nice things. We like luxury, okay? It feels good. It's just a taste, okay? It's nice. It's quality, okay? And another thing about it is, though, don't mind working for it, right? And with the Mother of Pentacles or the Queen of Pentacles, you don't mind working for your luxury, right? You worked hard. And so now you have the coin, and now you can spend the coin. You like nice things. Your budget meets your taste. You have it, enjoy it. What's the point of you doing what you're doing if you can't actually enjoy the money that you have? What's the point of you going to gather the resources if you do not enjoy the resources? Or at least what they bring, right? Okay, Wheel of Fortune and the Ace of Pentacles. Okay. And that's what I'm talking about. Work hard, play harder. Okay? So when you snap out of this whole thing of I gotta work hard, I can't be lazy, I gotta keep going. You get out of that mindset and you actually rest, watch things happen, watch things unfold. Take a nap. I'm serious. Take a nap. You know, go to the spa, go on a trip, go to the park, go sit down somewhere and color. Rest. You don't have to be productive all the time, every day, all day. I'm telling you, and as we're talking about rest, the chariot card comes up because you know what? Rest is a great form of resistance. And it's one of the most powerful ways of manifesting because that is your way of telling the universe, I did my part, I'm going to let you do yours. So I'm not going to harp on it. I didn't did what I needed to do, right? Part of manifestation. You tell them what you need. You go and you do the work. So you make the place, you go and make a place for the manifestation. So that when it happens, you're ready. But once you make your place and once you do make everything is in order, make sure everything is in order, then you need to go rest. Go sit your butt down. Go take a nap. Go veg out. Play Candy Crush. Do something. Do nothing. Sit on your porch. Drink your coffee. Rest. Rest and then watch how things move. You know what they say? You know that saying? A watch pot never boils. Right? You ever notice how you get comfortable? You put something, you set something on the stove, right? You set something to boil, you set something to cook. Or you put something, you know, you have your little timer. You have your timer there. And then you go off, you go do something else, or you go sit down. And next thing you know, timer is going off. You're like, dang, I swear I just sat down. I know I just put that in there. Why? Because you rested. You ain't thinking about it. And so things happen and move. Rest. Rest and recover. Rest brings things to you. All right. Should we do one more? I think we should do one more. All right. Another message. Hello. The world card and the devil. Don't get so caught up in change that you forget to actually flow with it. Don't get so scared of change that you forget to actually flow, right? Because change is inevitable. Flow with it. Like, it's really here for a reason, you know? And it's gonna happen. And in that vein, you can pray for change all you want, but are you prepared? And are you ready for what comes in between, right? We love moving. We love moving up. We love getting new apartments. We love houses. We love buying houses. We love doing those things. We love traveling, right? We love international travel. But you know what we don't like? Moving. We don't like moving. We don't like traveling. Why? Because you love the destination. You love it when you have the house and you have everything together and you done decorated it already. But what you don't love is the fact that you got to take everything. You got to move the couch in, right? You got to move all the boxes. You got to pack up the boxes in the old house. Move all the stuff. You got to clean the old house, throw out all the things, all the old stuff that you're not taking, sell those things that you want to sell. You got to pack up what you bring in. You got to make arrangements. You got to go in, order U-Haul trucks, coordinate people. If you're going to have some help to move, you have to do all of that. What is that work? You be prepared to do the work, right? We love traveling, but you know what? We don't like traveling. We love getting to the destination. Don't like that plane ride. We love getting to the destination. Don't particularly care to take that long drive. Love getting to the destination. Don't love going through security. Don't love going through customs. So, be prepared to put in the effort, what it is for the change that you want to see. And the Two of Pentacles. You can do whatever you put your mind to. Whatever you want will come to you. Okay? Open your vibration. I was on TikTok this morning. I was saying small ways to open your pathway, open your roads. right? Switch. One of the simplest ways, cleaning your vibration. Some of y'all do need to go cleanse though. Take a nice little bath. Squirt yourself with some water and salt. Stand out in the wind. Let the wind cleanse you. But one of the best ways to clear your vibration. That, like, change the song. Put on a song that makes you feel good. Put a song that's gonna bring you up. That's gonna hype you up, pump you up, move a little bit, okay? You are abundant. You are successful. You are taken care of. You are secure. You have everything that you need. You gotta feel like it. You gotta feel like it. Alright, y'all. I hope this helps. Be good out here. These cards fell out, so you know how I go. Real quick before I get up out of here. The Father of Wands. So King of Wands. Three of Swords. And then Death card. Let that man go. Some of you, this is actually a two-way street. One, let that person go. They no longer with you. They no longer serve you. Their point in your life has now changed. Their point in your life is now gone. It's done. Y'all have done your point. They have served their purpose. Now let them go and let them go be. Secondly, there is a physical death coming up. Father figure. This could be someone that you have a strained relationship with. And there could be a feeling of guilt on both sides, actually. One for the kid or the child figure, I guess. You're feeling like, you know what, I feel a little guilty because I should have tried more. I shouldn't have been so petty, And me personally, I feel like, no, don't feel that way, because it is not your job to try to patch up things that they don't know, that they decided to rip up, basically. Everyone is traumatized. Yes, everyone has things that was put on us before we got adults, before we became grown up, or even as we were grown up. But that does not give you the excuse or allow you to traumatize the children, those who you love, those you consider your kids, those who are like your kids. That does not give you the opportunity to traumatize them. That doesn't give you the right to traumatize them and then expect for them to love on you and still give you the care and connection that you wouldn't even give them, okay? So don't think that don't feel guilty. Well, if you do feel your feelings, but know that you're not wrong for doing what you did and not giving them that energy while they were healthy or still here. It's not your job to reach out to them as a grown child. So they may be feeling guilty, like, dang, all my life and I'm dying alone and they're dying alone. They might even get found dead, honestly. Somebody may come around and find them, but it's not your job to do that. Yes, if you wanted to reach out to them and try, yeah, but remember, it's a two-way street. Everybody has to admit what's going on, and everybody has to try. You're not the only person here. It's not solely on you. But it feels like it's a tumultuous connection, a shaky connection anyway. But if you've been feeling like they about to get up out of here, yeah, they ain't got too much longer. Anyway, y'all be good out here. Thank y'all so much for hanging with me. If you like what you heard, and you like, you know what, I want a more personal message. I want a deeper dive into whatever my question is, into my week, into my day. Feel free to click that link that is in the description. That is my booking information. Fine. It's a good session. Okay. A session with me is like talking to your homegirl that happen to know stuff. All right. So yeah, book your session. Like, comment, subscribe, share. Y'all be good.